Hello and welcome to Geekatplay Studio Tutorials. In this tutorial we'll look how we can create custom position for the materials when we create some terrain. So example, let's go create a simple mountain. We'll right click, let's go to edit object. What we're going to do, go to erode and add maybe some diffusion. So we have these lines. Let's go to dissolve more. We have these lines right here in our terrain, so let's click OK and let's render to screen. So what's happening, I want to put it maybe snow just in these places in cracks, but I want to go them up. What's happening, and right now in this Vue 7 you cannot really do this with function. It's a little bit harder to do. You can import it, but it's an easy way to solve this problem. So all what we need to do is just go ahead, right click on our terrain, go to edit object, and we will use it export terrain. So let's click on this. In our options we have it where we can choose what type we want export terrain format as. So for this reason I'll select JPEG. Even it's provide compressed versions. You want to use it TFF or TGI, but what I will do just for the examples, I will have it JPEG with maximum, and let's go save it our terrain. Okay, so we selected path, everything. Let's go click OK. So we finish exporting. Next, let's go to Photoshop. You can go to any other applications, Paint or Paint.net. And we'll go here and we'll go import our terrain. So with our smaller resolution, it will be a little bit edgy, but you can notice, for example, of your work, you can create actually larger scale export, so it will be easy to work. But right now what I want to show you is concept how you can apply. So you can notice right here we have it darker lines, which is kind of fading into lights. All what we need to do is just go ahead, create new layer. Okay, and we'll just start painting over by selecting black color. And again, in this case, when we start painting, what you can do is just apply smaller type. This is one way to do. The other ways also you can do, create new layer, go to your select tool and select by color based section. Just select by based on the color. Select darker levels or other things. So you have different choices how you want to do it. So what I'm going to do on this case, I'm just going to select lasso and I'm going to select areas that I want to apply it. In a simple way, what we do here, we was creating custom mask for our material mapping. When we're done this one, we'll go to edit, fill, and we'll just fill with a black color. So let's go preview. Also the sharp edges, if you want, you can be sharp. If you want it, you can go ahead to the blur and apply slightly blur, so it will be just a little bit slighter the edges, smoother. Or you can go ahead and apply manually if you want a specific area, have it a little bit smaller. Options how it will better blending on the color. So we're done with this for our test. Let's go save it. Go ahead, file, save, and one thing I will save right now as a JPEG. Put on the maximum, and reason again, I'm not going for the higher resolution in this tutorial. If you're going to create very high resolution detailed terrain, you will need increased size of your terrain and size import export for your image, and you need to be understanding by doing this you will use it more memory in your system, so be sure you have it plenty available for your applications. We're done here. Let's go save it. Okay, We call it material. So right now it's done. We go back to our view. And we'll start adding our material. The easiest way to apply, I'll show you both way, but we can do with the mixed materials. And in mixed materials, what we're going to do, work with distribution of materials. So right click, edit function, and when it's selected, we add the image. Be sure it's selected as a project texture map. Let's go load it now, the image we created. So we created our material. Click OK. Click OK. And right here you notice we have our material already. You can see how the distribution going. If you need it, it's easy. You can swap your materials between both of them. Let's click OK. And let's render it and see. And right here you can see how we already apply the materials in a place where we draw. Again, it is not a best solution. You cannot like paint like with ecosystem, but what you can do by using this and work a bit higher with the maps, you can apply materials back to your terrain, and it's based on the based on the drawings and mapping you applied before. So again, if you wanted, you can go back here. We can going blending, increasing in the way we want it as well. Let's go edit. We here what do you want to do, increase interpolations, maybe put by cubicle. We'll remove some of those edging and pixelization what we have it. Click on this one. So let's replace this material maybe with plants. Pick our default. We'll go ahead and replace with some snow. Okay, you can see how we covered snow already applied very nicely. And again, by combining this kind of techniques and add maybe additional snow layer to our rock, go to environment, make it on top, fuzzy, and I'll align a little bit an orientation. By combining all those techniques with the layers and mapping, we can have it a quite bit realistic looking on a snow, applying to the texture or some other ways, maybe like with the river bank going, or maybe some sand by the beaches going this way. So it's quite a bit more realistic way we can manipulate with materials by using that mapping techniques. So let's finish what we did right now. So we'll pop up a little bit up. Okay, let's add water. A little bit down. Let's go our ground in place white, so it's matching this way. We'll go ahead, load atmosphere, and I'm just again go ahead and use something from real world. It is a free pack, you can download it. Okay, and let's render our image. So here is our final image, and you can see it how we apply the material in specific places, kind of like almost cracks. We can use the same techniques to maybe put a path for the road and mountains, and this is a nice way to do it, but again sometimes it maybe doesn't provide all what you wanted. Example, right here, if you look on this area we apply layers, you can see how the blended material one on top another. When we do material mixing, it's replacing materials. Even we have a nice blending point, but we don't have it some materials going through the line like on the middle of here if we don't specify an image. So to do that way, what we're going, let's select our object, open again, and instead we'll use again simple material to replace back with our mountain. We'll add a layer. Let's go add a snow layer. And now in snow layer, what we're going to do is go to transparency, click on global transparency. Okay, and couple of things. So I want to add a splitter, and I want to add same texture project. And the reason why I did this, because okay, let's go back. If you just go ahead global transparency and you want to delete this node, sometimes what's happened in a Vue, its application will close your editor. So instead happen this, what I recommend to do is work around of this small problem. Just create Blender temporary, add image, connect to our image, remove this one, and remove. So this is teeny tiny work around that problem when it's closing on you. So let's go open this, and we'll go ahead now loading our image. So here our terrain we're using before. This will be our transparency mask for this. Let's click OK. Pop up so we can preview pair. In this case, if we go ahead and render, you'll notice a couple things. They are right now all over places. And the reason is why, because we need to set our mapping to the object parametric. So what it does, it will apply all this map to the all object based on the object size. So you can see right now it's locating already on our preview and correct places as before, but the blending is much smoother and a little bit more natural looking. Again, but it's what you like it, because with the material mixing you can achieve some different results that you cannot do otherwise. And again, we'll pop up here maximum. Okay, our transparency, again our transparency, if you remember, now it's a bit material more will be translucent. It's depend on a gray scale of our image. Whatever image is applied right here, if we have a grayish area, it will be more transparency, and in dark black we have maximum transparency. And again, in this case we can apply all other effects as we apply to the layer. Again, this is another way to add your material mapping based on an image. Okay, thank you for watching this tutorial from Geekatplay Studio. Please come visit us on the web is www.geekatplay.com.